Hi, welcome back to Epworth Bible Moments. Today let's meet Abraham and Sarah in Genesis chapter 11, verse 31. That's where we first meet them. But their story spans chapters 12 through 25 and is foundational to understanding the rest of the Old Testament. In fact, it is foundational to three of the world's well-known religious traditions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. You may want to draw Abraham's family tree as we move through Genesis. But first, let's remember their names were originally Abram and Sarai, and along with Abram's nephew Lot, they accepted God's call for them to leave Ur of the Chaldees and journey to a new land, to establish a new nation for God. Unaware of where they were going, they went, and the Bible tells us Abram was 75 years old when they left on the journey. That means Sarai was 65 years old, and they had no children. When they arrived, Abram built an altar at Bethel. He gave Lot first choice of land, and Lot chose the plain of Jordan, specifically the town of Sodom. Does that ring a bell? We'll come back to that later. Well, at some point in the journey, it occurred to Abram that it would be hard to establish a nation with no children, but God had promised him descendants as numerous as the stars and promised him land for this new nation, even though God warned that they would be strangers in this promised land. Well, at the end of chapter 15, we learned the boundaries of the land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates. If you have a study Bible, find a map from this biblical time period. Mine says the land of Canaan, from Abraham to Moses, and try to trace this journey and the development of these lands. But notice the first of many ironies in the timeline of Genesis. God tells Abram about 10 nations that haven't even been established yet. In fact, we will meet the namesake of many of these nations as the Genesis story unfolds, and we will discover the origins of the enmity between them and the Israelites. Join us next time for Epworth Bible Moments.